Hey there, YouTube. I am building a YouTube studio at home here, as many of you know, and I want to show you a couple things that I'm doing. That's pretty cool. Great ideas for shop building. You know, typically we got our garages. Looks like a hot mess now. It wasn't that bad until I started shoving everything over to one side, but you know, it's really dark, dingy, and I'm really trying to fix the problem of this. All these specialty tools, you gotta go through and figure out where they are and everything else. It's just kind of cluttered. So we're gonna do some economical storage solutions. One of the first things I did is we've been really fortunate that our photography program at the college has moved into the same space that I use. So you can see here that one of the tips he gave me was to paint the ceiling white. Because I don't want to really try and control the lighting. The videos are not going to be that fantastic to where I'm putting up the umbrella lighting and all that. So you guys know that it's more about the content than anything. But we just want to try and make it as good as possible. So with that in mind, now we got some great white, reflection to bounce off of, I guess you would say. And then you're going to see, I'm going to do a video before and after. I'm changing out these lights. A couple of these even had LED. You can tell this one's LED here. It's fluorescent, I should say, fluorescent upgrade. But I'm going to show you the LEDs that I'm putting in here, and I'm going to be able to control them individually. That's going to be pretty cool. But one of the things that I saw at a museum about a year ago, they were planning a future, it was an art museum, and they were planning the gallery, and one of the things they did is they kind of pre-laid out all the known stuff that was going to go in there with blue tape. I thought, what a genius idea. So I went ahead and measured out my workbenches. That space right there is occupied by that nice stainless bench. It's an old bench I found from a food services deal, got off Craigslist. And then I got some brand new benches here. They're pretty cool, really economical, a Husky brand. I got Home Depot. And then I've got toolboxes that are going to sit underneath that. You'll see that. That's coming up. But what's nice about this is you can see that it really gives you an idea of the space. You know, when I'm looking around, standing here, it feels like really cluttered because obviously it's just a single stall garage where the studio is going to be. And one of the things that I'm trying to figure out is what to do with that ever so wasted corner space between where the two benches meet. I know that my plan is to stick a garbage can in there, obviously, so it's not out in the middle, but check out what I came out with. This is where I think I'm going, but I love you YouTube fans and subscribers that give me great ideas as well. But I have come up with the idea. I got this at Menards, just a shoe rack. I think it was on sale for 20 bucks. Check this out. Holy smokes. What an idea, right? I'll keep the caps on, be able to label things, keep like carb cleaner in one, brake cleaner in another, battery terminal cleaner, what else, chain lubes and different things. And it's pretty dang steady. And I think what I'm going to be able to do is just cut off a section of it. And actually when I assembled it, I could have just left the third section out. And how I got this idea was I've been watching a lot of you great YouTubers build cabinets where you kind of use space like between studs and you just angle the shelf so that instead of everything being, you have to, because look, here's what most of us are dealing with, right? Does any of the rest of you out there deal with this right there? You just got a million cans, all over the place. And if you want something, you got to dig around or go in the back. So really excited about the idea of making that efficient as well. But you know what? I'm doing the lighting and electrical today, making some dedicated welding plugins, fixing some of the electrical, and then you could see that I'm gonna fill the majority of the walls with slatboard so I could get tools out of the toolbox, hanging up where you can access them easily, be more efficient with my time. So that's what's going on. If you have any great ideas, if you could post a link to a video or maybe something you saw on YouTube or somebody else's great idea before I finish my corner to take advantage of space, I would love to see it. But the only other idea I have is to put an open face cabinet here where I can reach in and take out those toolkits and have some type of legend on it that tells what it is. In here, I'm kind of torn between whether I would rather have an enclosed cabinet or open face. In the real world, I learned this actually from for a friend of mine that's in medical, that one of the things they did in hospital one time was come in and they took the doors off the cabinets to save time in a surgery room, to where they could go grab what, you know, the needed supplies and eliminate a step of opening the door. Fantastic idea. So in the real world of a shop, not having that closed up and having it exposed with nice labels on there, it's going to make you more productive. For me, the challenge is, if I put a shelf up there and have it open, it's going to take some of the light out of the room, all that dark coloring. So kind of a balance there. Anyway, I hope you're having a great weekend. We have fantastic weather here in Iowa. Blows my mind that we are in November and that I have, you know, a weekend like this going on. But this is kind of the outside of my property here. It's pretty cool if some of you haven't seen it before. House is actually up there, and then the other side here is the car lift, and I mean a huge room. We're gonna make it kind of a, you know, I guess my motorcycle collection. So, all right, awesome. Got any ideas? Please share. Make it a great day, and keep wrenching.